sticking to the Broncos. We got Steve Smith, Senior Future Hall of Famer, during the show. Excited about that. But the big win, Vance Joseph doing all the right things at all the right moments. Loved seeing Coach run out on the field. Nick Benito's reaction was incredible. And it should be that and more. And those disco lights and the smoke and whatever the heck goes on pregame or postgame in the Broncos locker room. They just took complete control of the AFC West. And you know, a wizard, Jaquan McMillan, a star. I've got to say, Bo Nix, though, that's what I want to focus on here. Bo Nix had his most complete game of the year. He had his best game. And this is really one of Denver's biggest games of the decade. This is what I mean when I say I trust Bo in the AFC. Okay? For those of you who might think, why do you, he's a fourth quarter guy. He's shown it a lot. This is a game that really meant something. And he had a bit of a rough patch in the middle. I don't care. This was a complete great performance by him. And this is why I do trust him. This is why he is clutch. The opening drive, keep away, keeping the Chiefs offense silent for 7.5 minutes to start the game. That's a huge deal. And then he got better and better as the game went. 2:15 in the second half. He led the Broncos to points on 4 of their 5 drives right when you thought the Chiefs were about to take control after the Kelsey touchdown. He comes right back with big throw after big throw to lead the game-tying drive, okay? And then, of course, the game winner right after that. And the 3rd and 15, can we see that's the 3rd and 15 to Cortland. Oh! Escaping the pocket, finding a throwing lane. This is as good as it gets. And he just rips it to his number 1 guy. And we sat with both of them in training camp. And it reminds me of when I sat there on that field with Coach Payton. And all I kept thinking is like, why are you selling them? Like, why are you like putting this target on you that like we're a championship team? Because he knew. Because he's smart, because he knew that they've got what it takes. Yeah, but he doesn't make that throw Bo. He knows he has the guy. He said Bo's the guy. If they don't win this game, they don't have this situation if they don't make that throw. If he doesn't make that throw on 3rd and 15. It's a game-winning drive, number 5, by the way, on a list for him of the ones like check, 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 check. He has 1 game-winning drive from tying Elway's franchise record for a single season. Now, seeing Troy Franklin and Pat Bryant really come alive, that's also a big deal. And gives me a lot of confidence in them as a big-time juggernaut in the AFC for years to come. They've needed these young, talented receivers to step up. So it is not all on your guy, Cortland, especially with the run game, maybe not as working as well as we anticipated or thought, and of course without J.K. Dobbins. And that happened yesterday in a major way. That matters so much for this team going forward. So if this is what they're getting from Bo in this passing game going forward, and Vance keeps just being perfect as he is, the sky is the limit. A Super Bowl is on the menu and sights for this Denver Broncos team. For the Chiefs, crash out. Feel free to crash out. We are living in a bizarro world where last year they were doing, this like 1-score game vibe. They're pulling it out against the Panthers, against the Raiders, against whoever. They're now 0-5 in 1-score situations. Bizarro. Like, what are we looking at? And they had opportunities, by the way, to close this out, and they couldn't do it. I didn't think if it went to overtime that if Patrick had the ball in his hand, I wasn't super confident they'd close it out or anything. And they couldn't. They didn't even get there. The way they started was as concerning as the finish. Let's take a look. There's just no juice. I don't know how to fix it. Maybe Steve Smith Sr. knows. I don't know. They're the only team that's actually spotted the Broncos a lead this year. And it's tough because it's not like there's one thing you can point to. It's like permeating. It's like in all the gears and all the systems. The offense goes 1-4 in the red zone. 2 drives with a chance to go win the game, and they go 3 and out on both. The defense has the Broncos on the rope. It was crazy. Critical 3rd downs, okay? They cannot get them off the field. It feels like something is missing, and I don't know why. And there's a lot of like, the Eagles broke them, don't you see? I don't know what that means, really. They broke them like confident. They don't look not confident. They almost look like they can't. They look like me before I have coffee in the morning. That's what it looks like. And maybe coffee for them is you're going to miss the playoffs. Maybe that's what it is. Like, the roster's great. You have Patrick and Andy and Spags. You're confident people. You have Kelsey looking good. Like, Kelsey doesn't look bad. Kelsey looks good. I'm not going to totally bury this team, but what a hell of a corner to paint yourselves into. you're running out of time. And part of me thinks, do you guys know the math of this? Like, I don't know. And I don't know if this team has it this year. This is a make or break week against the Colts. You might miss the playoffs this year, Chiefs. I don't know. There's a world where you don't. And maybe you aren't. Maybe it's just like, we know we'll be there. I don't, do you know you'll be there? I don't know. Thanksgiving against the Cowboys after that, that's crazy. Don't get me wrong. I will say, I have more on this later. Crash out. You should be crashing out. Everyone should be crashing out. But even if you miss the playoffs this year, I will not hear of a dynasty ending. It's over. They're like, if history has taught us anything, Patriots have had some stinkers as far as seasons go.